Hey everyone, good evening. How are you guys? Is everything okay? Welcome everyone, every new people here. Let me see this chat box 1 second. Mm, Hey, how you guys doing? You all been killing in the chat with those trades. Okay, guys, let me explain why we are doing this call, okay, today. So we've been having a lot of people asking of how the premium service works and how is the weekly calls. And we decided to do a free call so we can show everyone to a new people how's looking the calls normally overall. Okay, so I'll try to make like a copy of what I'm doing in the weekly calls for premium members. Okay, so normally I start with my weekly bias. Okay, that is there is where I send my bias to people. Okay, on the pairs, overall pairs. Okay, not many pairs, but the pairs that I normally trade. Okay, today I just have here EURUSD, GBPUSD, USDJPY, and DXY, the indice of dollar. Okay, so let's start with DXY. Give me a second, because this it will follow the DXY. I have here three pairs, okay, that is moving. They are moved based on DXY. So I think it makes sense starting with the DXY. Okay. So on the weekly calls that I've been giving to premium members, I've been saying this, okay, that we are bullish for DXY. If we look at monthly, we can easily see where we should going. Okay, we have this swap right there, swap of liquidity. We are in the bottom, and we can catch. We will catch some type of buys here, let's say. And for me, it's still bullish, new high, new pullback. For me, in my opinion, we should keep looking for buys till this high gets taken out, in my opinion. Okay, because talking about monthly, we can be overall bearish, but in order for me to confirm this low, I'll need this high to get taken out, so I'll be around this area, and this is where I want to see price doing any type of price action to sells, and this, it will be like a future target, but this is for long term. Now, based on what's happening right here, we can see, let me put here daily. We can see here the same thing. We are bullish. Price took an important point here. And after this high, okay, we still need to assume that we are bullish. Okay, so this, let me just put it here. This is my where I start the pullback. So technically, this is now bearish internally. Okay, with my externally as an invalidation. Okay, we made a swap here, and this start going up from there, and we took out this previous high. And for me personally, I would like to look. I would look for always bullish, following the same idea of direction. Okay, and that's why I'm having this point here, because after this high getting taken out, this is our high, made our low, we take out this high, so now we are inside this. Okay, I want to follow this idea. I can understand this point of view right there, that price came for a reaction. Okay, but let me put this here. But for me, it's more important to follow this here rather this internally here, internally as bearish. And the type of price action price is giving to me right here, Um, for me, it's looking that it wants to go up because I can see a break. So now we have our low, we can see our pullback, and the fact that we took out the high, we took out the low, but the thing is this low is still intact. I can still be using this low. For me, this can still go higher from there and take out this high. This is what I'm looking for right now.
Mm. Can you guys hear me? Just type something in chat if you guys can hear me well. Okay, because I think my mic just changed. Okay, perfect. That's good. Thank you. So here is where I can go more lower time frame. This break here for me, it means a lot. Thank you, thank you. This break here means a lot to me, okay? Because this for me, it's a type of a reaction that was possible to go lower, but then we took out the high. So for me, this is still, this is not bullish. I know we have a reaction right here, but we came here for a reason. I'm not gonna reveal that type of points, but we came there for a reason. And for me, we should keep looking for buys, even if we had a reaction right there. We took out this low, but in fact, this low is still intact. It's something that I can't assume is going to take out that low. So for me, overall, in the XY, we are bullish. Going to EURUSD right now, I got an entry here some an hour ago or something like that up here. Let's see how this will work, because I'm going to explain everything what I saw here. So as I've been saying, this for me is overall is bearish. We have the minor structure right there. Then the low got created once this high is getting taken out, and this is the internal, but once this high gets taken out, we are confirming the external. So we have the high, the low, the return into a premium. Okay, if I put this right here, yeah, counting this is a return into a premium, and I want to keep following the same idea, and I want to take out that low. Okay, what I have here is we took out this low right there. Okay, and once we took the low, for me is not clean that this will be the low for me that makes a pullback. Just because we have a low here to a new high, it doesn't mean that this is the real movement for a pullback of high to low. Okay, this is still a minor structure that we have here. We made the pump, but as you guys can see, we never took out the low and we take out the high for a reason of to start a pullback on overall direction. Okay, this is not for me, this is not a breakout structure. This for me is a pullback on the overall direction, and the reason why I caught this here is we have this break. Okay, we can see this is I'm looking this as my high. Okay, so what I'm seeing right now is we have the high, we have the low, and now for the with this I have now my new high. And for me, what happened there, price came on a zone where I'm not gonna reveal as well, but I'm just going to explain you guys this. We made a low to high, low to high. Is still following, let me put this in 15 minutes. Is still following minor structure here. We're starting the pullback. This is now bullish. Made a pullback, came for a second, came for a discount right there. This is buys, but the thing is, this high is still intact. I can never assume this will get taken out. That's why I try to sell right there. The trade is in break even. Let's see how it will go after that. But it played clean because, let me put 5 minutes. It took those highs out. Okay, we are now in premium. Consider a high to a new low to a new high. So I'm selling higher. So I want this to keep going lower. Um, yeah, it should give something more for sure. But I like this type of entries because when you enter, okay, you can easily put break even, and it's okay because if you get wrong in overall direction, that's okay because it's just a break even. And that's why I try to be careful where I'm going to make my entries, because if I, let's see, let me give you guys an example. Let's see here. Let me delete this. Okay. Um, the thing is, let's say I prefer selling, let's say selling here. This is wrong, okay? Like, it's not wrong, this is a pullback, okay? But what I mean is you're not gonna get this move, okay? But the thing is, if you wanna sell, let's say if you are really convinced that your bias now is bearish and you want to sell, you take the previous high, and this is like technically higher price. This is where you're going to look for your entries. A lot of people is waiting for this type of breaks, but that type of breaks doesn't change direction. And this is why I don't like this, to see this type of breaks, to look for a type of sells around here, because if your direction is right, you should just go from there and make the move right, like here. If you guys can see, we took out previous high. I caught an entry here today, and my second one was here. The price melt, but the thing is, if this is start reacting, it means this is wrong, because if I need to go down to take out some lows, I need to understand the place should be there. Of course, this is a pullback, okay, but I'm just giving an example, okay? You should just go down from there. If you start reacting and you're coming already here, just because you're coming to this area, doesn't mean you're going to have the cells. And it's the same idea for this. You know, you're not gonna have, if you wanna sell, you sell before the price taking out some lows, and after you don't touch. If your direction is still bearish, you just don't touch, because this can just start happening, and then it's just a break even, and that's fine. Better than a loss, in my opinion. But yeah, that's the why, guys. I'm looking sells here because I still counting this as my high, and this as my low to high to low to high to low to high to low to a high to a low to a break. Okay, that break for me, it's a pullback starting based on a high to low, and around here sells to keep following the same direction. Is different levels of structure. This is what we need to understand. But yeah, next pair, GBPUSD. I also got a trade here on this one at the top. I caught both GU and EU. But yeah, this one is also clean. Okay, on if you go daily, for me, this is my low. I don't want to keep reacting forever from this. Okay, so my target now is this low, so I can keep going higher. Okay, in my opinion, we only go higher once this low gets taken out. Okay, and then in overall direction, I'm looking for this high. Let's see what's going to happen. I need a lot of data around here under the low. Let me see. The chat box. Okay, it's not for me. That's good. So yeah, this is what I'm waiting for. I remember catching some trades around here, a sell on this top. Okay, we are following the direction. We have a high, a low. We have a pullback on the overall direction. We confirmed the high. This is where my cells are coming from. And I still want to follow the same idea. Okay, I want price to make this reaction here, because we can see internally we break the high that will give me a new pullback needed here. Okay, so we have this high, low, high, low, high. We are here, we came down, we take some internal liquidity, we went up, we take out the high, but this high here is still intact. So that's why I'm saying, for me, this for me this should do something like this. Why? Because in my opinion, if we would go higher, we'll go higher from here, but because we took out that low, this is what I'm using as an invalidation. And we took out, we have this as bullish, we took out this previous high, but now this is higher price. That's why I took a sell there, because I want to follow the same idea on high to low to high. Okay. Anyone has a question on this one, for this one, for GU? Okay, if it takes the high, if it takes this high there, I would say my direction change and I'll look something around here to take out this. It doesn't mean like we can still playing because we have high to low to high to low to high. For me, we are still playing this, but there's a chance, and this is where you're going to see if that will get confirmed or not. If this gets taken out, we can come to this high, but that doesn't mean we're going to change the entire direction. I still want this low that we have here, this bottom right here. That's what I want, and that's what I'm looking for. Okay, let me just that you mark as inf. Yeah, yeah. If price takes me where I have new inf, this should start being bullish. But the thing is, I can't assume it for now. Okay, I can't assume that, so that's why I had a sell. Let me take this out. Yeah, yeah. For me, the main direction for Jew is sells for now, unless if it takes this high. But for me, it doesn't make much sense taking that high and going up. It makes sense this being the valid reaction based on a high to low. This is still there. This is like technically, as you can see, bullish, but for me, this is the valid reaction that would should go higher, but it failed and take out the low. So now we are playing bearish. That's what I'm seeing right there. Next pair, USDJPY, and is the last pair. I have also a buy here on this bottom. Let me show you what I see on overall. Um, this was a minor transition here that led to a bigger pullback. Okay, I'm going to explain you all this. Let me just take this. Here, if we go weekly, we have this is bullish to me. You guys can see that the structure is bullish, right? We took out some lows, but that doesn't mean we change direction in overall. Okay, for me, now we have my high, and this is my target for sure. That's this is a target. We took out a low, we start reacting, and for me, I'm trading now inside of this. We have my low, I have my low, I have my high. Of course, this is higher price. This is why price always need a pullback. Okay, return into the 50% is around here. Return into a discount, and from for a discount, looking for a transition that will give you will give us a new target that is the high. I'm holding this trade till this high for sure. Is looking really bullish to me. Let me just see. Let me explain you as well this point here. Let me read this. Because no, no. In the overall direction, yes, but the thing is, you can have minor direction, okay, and it can still be structured, you know, your trading zones. Let me see here. Let me delete this. Also, gold I don't want to touch. That gold is looking so bullish, but we are in higher price. But I don't want to touch it anymore until it change the direction in a clean way that I can see a full transition that will give me a push to the downside. But yeah, for me, USDJPY should keep going higher, and that's the target. I've been looking for this pair for a while now. It's looking clean, this one. I like it. Do you guys have any questions? Has any questions for me about premium service, about what I'm showing to you guys here in terms of the pairs, the direction overall direction? Anything? Guys want to ask any question? Yeah, premium membership is where you have a more restrict chat box, okay, with people that people comes to my weekly calls, and they have they get my bias for the pairs, the overall bias for the week, okay, and they can have a chat where they can talk, and they also have has access to a chat that is this one where admins, okay, put their markups, okay, and people can study from there. Okay, now we're going to have but this you guys can learn a little bit with their markups, but we have a boot camp coming in, okay, in May. Let me see what's it is saying. Let me see this. um yes, soon we're going to have the boot camp. It will be in May, okay. I you guys have this website. Let me show you. This is our website. Um, so here, yeah, this is the website. You guys can see here weekly calls. This is for a premium service, okay. Um, yes, there's gonna be plans of discount. I will take care of that plans in this week. I'm going to talk with my admins and see what they think, and let's see what we can do, okay, for you guys. Let's see. Premium membership is $27 dollars. Okay, let me see. There is more questions above. 1 second. 1 second. Can we show our what do you mean, Rice? What do you mean? I didn't understood. Sorry, bro. Yeah. Can you please explain a bit more about the point? Okay, yeah, I can. Give me just a second. Um, Let me see. 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I have some admins, okay, that they can answer your questions, okay, when I can't. They will be looking to your questions to help me, okay? But let me just finish this, explaining all this. This is where you have the weekly calls, okay? This is public, everyone can see, this is also is in our new YouTube channel, okay, the public one. This call that we are doing right now is going to the YouTube as well. It's for public, and it will be here as well. And this is where you're going to have in the future. We still working on putting everything here, so we don't need to go to the Discord to pay. Okay, it will be here on the website, and this is soon. This is not ready yet, of course. Once everything is aligned, I will open this so everyone can start the bootcamp. Um, and yeah, overall, you have here the compliance. You need to agree with this to make your account. If you don't agree with these terms, you can't make an account in our website. This is where if something happened or you need some help, you click here, open a ticket. That will lead you to a Discord to the tickets. And there will be the admin team there that can help you with your questions and everything. This is something that we're going to use in the future to put something here. And yeah, this is our dashboard as well. It's not like a big deal right now. I'm still working on the website overall. Okay, but it's good because you guys for now can see the premium for the premium calls, the recordings for those who can't be there at 6 p.m. Okay, GMT on Sundays. You guys have the recording to see. So let me see what the other questions here. Mm, okay, perfect. Yeah. Anyone needs to ask anything more? Okay, that you will. Yeah, you create a ticket, sir, in our Discord. Our Discord is it's free, and then admins will help you with that, if that makes sense for you. Okay. Uh, if it's all, if there's no more questions, I will finish the call here. And thank you very much for coming. Appreciate you guys. Bye bye. See you next time. Sorry. 1 second. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I'm going to answer you that. Okay. A solidification, my bad, my bad. A solidification, it happens once. What mean the word solidification is something that is solid, right? Solid there is something that you can count as a point that will not getting taken out. You're not taking that. Of course, you need to play based on overall direction always, but it's something that you can never say it will get taken out. Let's say, 1 second, I control like this. Solidification is something that is doing something like this, and this is like a valid bullish reaction, and it plays to the opposite side. So let's say, in other words, this is a bullish reaction, but it failed, and that leads to a new direction that is bearish. Okay, if that makes sense. That's how it works. It's the same thing you can see here. Let me show you. It's the same thing here. High to low to high to low to high, take out the low, take out the high. That's your new direction, if that makes sense. Sorry for almost forgetting my beds. Okay, that we didn't decide yet, but we want to do a boot camp every, let's say, 4, 5 to 6 months, more and less. It depends. We didn't decide it yet. I still need to talk with admins. okay, but it can be something like that, 5 6 months, something like that, okay. Because creating a boot camp, it's a lot of work, okay, and it's a lot of preparation to give the best to you guys. So I can't make a boot camp like month by month, you know. It's not possible, and I also need to rest. It's important. But yeah, guys, yeah, it will take around 5 to 6 days. I'm just doing some adjustments, okay, for a boot camp, to have to make to have the a certain answer from that, to give you an answer for that question. I still need to work on something, okay. What do you mean? The people that joined the bootcamp have another section? Yes. The people that probably will join the people that is going to pay for a bootcamp, they're going to have a specific channel that is just for them. So there they can talk openly with everyone, um, without sharing like the stuff they are learning on the bootcamp, if that makes sense. They can ask in that chat. They should be comfortable, because should be more a restricted chat, okay, and they can ask questions to admins. Admins will be there always for you, and that chat for sure, it will be the focus um, of the three chats. It will be in the future. That is the community chat, premium chat, and the bootcamp chat. The bootcamp chat is the one that is more like where we're going to put all focus, if that makes sense. Let me see. No, the boot no, is different. They are different service. Is different service. Even premium, it's different, because in premium is more like a guide, okay, where every month, every week I give my bias. We can talk a little bit. They have a chat, but on a bootcamp is different. Is where they learn everything I know. Everything that I know, I'll put there, and they will have more how I can say, um a better follow up, if that makes sense. A bootcamp is just like more just a guide, you know. You don't learn in the bootcamp. No, a premium service is more like a guide. In a bootcamp, they learn everything, but in premium, it's just something that you some traders like to have like a guide for of from someone, okay, that can provide some type of value, okay. They like that. That's why premium services for those people, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, if there's no more questions, I will finish the call here. The bootcamp would be for another question. The bootcamp would be for 1 month. No, the bootcamp, it will be like I'll try to give everything in 5 to 6 days. I'm still working on that, and let's see what I can do. Okay. Let's see, to give discount. Yeah, that one, like I think I already replied to said that, already answered that, I guess. But yeah, bro. Guys, overall, thank you very much for coming. Okay, appreciate you. It was good being here with you guys, and see you next time. Bye bye.